I'm just gonna hurt you.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 diabolical Billy Butcher moments.
That was diabolical! I'm the one you want! You're a doe.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at the wildest things the leader of the boys managed to get away with on the Amazon TV series. Since some of these moments happen at pivotal moments, a spoiler warning is in effect. Which member of the boys would you recruit to help you take down a soup? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, shooting Starlight, the Self-Preservation Society.
It's this drug. It gives the soups their powers.
The boys have to lay low after Homelander discovers that they took out Translucent. But despite the risk, Huey still wants to talk to the Seven's newest member / his girlfriend Starlight. Although their part conversation is tense, it seems like they could come to an understanding. But that was before Butcher got involved.
Annie.
He decides to shoot the bullet-resistant Starlight twice so that Huey can go back into hiding. While the bullets don't do any serious damage, they clearly cause her a lot of pain. Butcher was lucky that Starlight never sought revenge against him for this crazy distraction plan. There are more than enough soups that want to tear him apart already.
I didn't ask for your help. Yeah, looked like you had it all under control.
Number 9, pretending to be an FBI agent. The name of the game.
Name's Butcher. Billy Butcher.
Huey was still coping with the fact that his girlfriend had a fatal encounter with the superhero A-Train when he was approached with a tempting offer. An FBI agent named Billy Butcher could help him get revenge for his deceased love. Although Huey agrees to help, he starts noticing some inconsistencies in the Fed's story.
Did you just say you were police?
Yeah, cop, Fed, all the same.
Unfortunately, his suspicions were entirely accurate. After Huey commits crimes ranging from illegal espionage to assault, Butcher reveals that his credentials are fake in a hilariously casual way.
Okay, so look, technically I'm not a Fed. What?!
His FBI lie would eventually cause Huey's life to be turned upside down, but deceiving an innocent person to get what he wants is just another day for Butcher. Number 8, fighting Translucent. The name of the game.
You think I wouldn't find this thing?
Translucent's skin is tough enough to deflect bullets. That means Butcher had to pull out all the stops when they fought. He catches Translucent by surprise by hitting him with a car. Butcher then proceeds to attack the soup with a crowbar and some good old fisticuffs. Despite his gusto and grit, Translucent gets the better of him. Instead of surrendering, Butcher decides to insult the hero's name.
Translucent doesn't even mean invisible. That means semi-transparent.
His harsh words give Huey just enough time to knock Translucent out with an extremely well-placed jolt of electricity. Although Butcher didn't win this battle on his own, his sheer determination and willingness to insult a superhero until the bitter end greatly impressed us. Number 7, ending Mesmer, the Self-Preservation Society. When the mind-reading superhero Mesmer helped the boys, Butcher made one thing abundantly clear.
Big fan. Be with you in a minute. Well, now we gotta kill him.
If the soup ever betrayed them, there would be terrible consequences. Butcher fulfills his grim promise after Mesmer gives up their identities to Homelander. By using a tracking device that he secretly planted on the soup, the leader of the boys finds his target hiding in a bathroom.
Having a good growler, are we?
Mesmer's pleas for mercy go completely ignored. The enraged Butcher ends the soup's life right in that bathroom. Although we knew the leader of the boys could be brutal, this scene proved that he was capable of some truly violent and malicious acts. Hell hath no fury like a Butcher scorned. Number 6, stopping Black Noir. We gotta go now. Butcher was able to save Huey from Homelander with a little superpowered assistance. But when Huey's life was threatened by the powerful and nearly invincible Black Noir, the leader of the boys had no superheroes in his corner.
I'm the one you want. Come here!
Fortunately, Butcher still had one clever trick up his sleeve.
I got photos of what's dirty little secret. My wife's son.
He blackmails Black Noir by threatening to release photos of Homelander's ill-begotten son. Shortly after making this threat, Black Noir reluctantly leaves. The best part of this scene is that it's heavily implied that Butcher never had the photos to begin with.
Do you really have those pictures?
Of course I do.
He was able to get one over on one of the most powerful superheroes in the world with nothing more than his wits alone. Number 5. Making a twisted deal with Edgar. What I know.
Don't you worry, alright? I will find your son.
After Butcher's wife, Becca, goes missing for nearly a decade, he discovers that she was forced to raise Homelander's superpowered child, Ryan, in secret. When the child is taken away by his evil father, she desperately asks the leader of the boys to get his son back. Butcher decides to get help from a Vought official named Edgar. After a brief conversation, they make a brutal deal.
Homelander's a friend. Why would I betray him?
Because you're a ruthless bastard.
Butcher will rescue Ryan if Edgar tells Becca that she must stay away from her child. This cruel arrangement could have permanently separated a woman from her son.
Because as you know, a mother will do anything to protect her son.
And you call me a ruthless bastard.
But Butcher was more than willing to make this selfish and twisted deal so that he could have his wife all to himself. Number 4. Destroying a whale. Over the hill with the swords of 1,000 men.
I thought you said this boat belongs to a friend.
Well, a stranger is just a friend you ain't met yet.
There was a time where Butcher was willing to do anything to get his wife Becca back. In one episode, he nearly gave Kimiko's brother to the government, ignored people in need of rescue, and stole a boat just to get his spouse's location. It's a shame the Deep didn't know how desperate Butcher was. The aquatic, superhero tried to stop the boys' boat from getting to the shore by putting a whale in the way. But instead of stopping, Butcher rams his vehicle straight into the animal's side. His crazy gambit ends the whale's life, while ensuring the boys can never wear their boat clothes again. Butcher should really donate to Greenpeace to balance out the bad karma. Number 3. Threatening Vogelbaum's family. Butcher, baker, candlestick maker.
What was he like? Who? Homelander.
Congresswoman Victoria Newman asks the boys to produce a witness that can publicly testify against Vought. When MM and Mallory fail to recruit Dr. Vogelbaum, the man who helped raise Homelander, Butcher takes a shot at him. The leader of the boys initially holds back his rage and even shows vulnerability.
Ever occur to you? The pain you cause sorry bastards like me.
But when Vogelbaum continues to refuse to testify, Butcher threatens to go after the doctor's family. The intensity that Carl Urban brings to the scene has us utterly convinced that this isn't a threat, it's a promise.
Because I'm about to go into that room next door to your daughter, and I'm gonna bash her brains out.
Butcher was more than willing to endanger the lives of innocent people to take down Vought. The fact that he caps off his threats by sipping tea somehow makes his words even more menacing.
You're a doll.
Number 2. Trying to hit Homelander. You found me.
You're his weakness.
Butcher's grudge against Homelander literally got explosive in the Season 1 finale. During his quest for revenge, the leader of the boys realizes that Homelander has a close and extremely weird relationship with Madeline Stillwell. So Butcher puts her in a vest packed with C4 and waits for the soup.
Try to kill me, and my trigger finger goes soft.
But instead of trying to rescue Madeline, Homelander decides to take her life. Lacking both leverage and a plan, Butcher decides to set off the explosives.
Oh well.
The C4 fails to harm Homelander or end their feud. The explosion also proved Butcher could go to truly dark places because he felt like he had nothing left to lose. Fortunately, he got his revenge later on when he broke Homelander's heart by putting the soup's son into hiding. Number 1. Using a baby's laser vision. Good for the soul.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
While Butcher and MM are trying to steal Compound V from a Vought hospital, they come across a baby that can shoot lasers from their eyes. This child comes in handy when the boys are attacked by armed security guards. Butcher picks up the baby and uses their laser eyes to dispatch his enemies. As soon as the bad guys are all down, he thanks the infants and puts the baby to bed. Although we completely understand why Butcher did this, we still can't imagine using a superpowered baby for lethal self-defense. This hilarious and violent display could have only been pulled off by the absolutely diabolical Billy Butcher.
That was diabolical.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.